Have you visited
Hello, welcome everyone. We have a guest. My husband has joined us
Hello.
today. So this should be exciting, guys. I'm just starting a little early, just to kind of get my little advertising and things like that out of the way. As you all come on, guys, I hope you're having a fabulous morning. And so today we're going to talk about, well, not today, but right now we're going to just go through some of my things that you all can support me, okay? All right, guys. So I am a brand partner with Young Living, and we sell all natural essential oils. And here's my case right here. This one's mine. This one is my son's. So we have green, we have black and purple. We have a 30 case one that you can fill 30 oils in. All right. My husband has tried. Which oils you've tried? Do you remember?
No, not in particular.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't remember, but one of the oils I tried with my husband, and honestly I don't remember either because I have so many. But today I did wake up with back pain, guys. I kid you not. Like it was hard to get out of the bed. So I had my husband rub pine. Oh, hold on, guys. I always get this mixed up. Pine. That's one of the oils I used this morning. Well, I had my husband rub on me this morning, and I'm gonna bring you all a little closer. And also, he rubbed rosemary oil. This is good for your hair, nails, different things, guys. Pain, same thing. Is really good for that as well. I am going to drop my website in the description box here. I mean, in the comments. So if you're interested in purchasing any oils, if you're not sure what oil you like to purchase, feel free to send me an email and also make sure in the email you let me know what oil, what is your issue, like if you have back pain, knee pain, whatever the case may be. I'll start you off with, I'm just looking down because I'm making sure I am writing this correctly. Um, and I'll start you off with some oils that you can give a try. Okay. Sometimes, guys, it may take more than one oil to try. Sometimes it just takes that one, it just all depends on your body. Sometimes you may have to switch oils. I've had to do that too. Sometimes you may have to start off with one oil, and then like this morning my husband put the pine on me in those particular areas, and then he took the rosemary oil and went around in a circle, because you do not want to mix the oils. You don't want to do that. And you do not, if you're going to consume some of the oils, you want to make sure that you do not use, oh, sorry, guys. Didn't mean to do that. You want to make sure that you do not use plastic. No plastic in the oils. Okay. You don't want to use the plastic at all. Hold on, guys. What is going on with me today? I'm trying to.
Maybe me, I got that effect on
I'm trying to show my. Hold on, guys. What is going on today? I'm trying to show you all privately. Oh, wait. Okay, that explains. I was in private. I was like, why isn't it showing up? Okay, let's try this again. Let me make sure I'm watching the time. Okay, we're getting close. Yes, so that's the deal with the oils. And you don't want to put it in plastic, like I said before. You want to do glass, because if you put it in something like plastic, it will go right through, because these oils are strong, which is good, because if it's not strong, it's not going to work, right? So do not put any of these oils in plastic whatsoever, right? So just a minute, guys. There we go. I was like, why isn't it showing up? There it is.
Showtime.
So definitely go to this website, guys, and order your stuff. Oh my goodness, he is on already. Okay. Well, since he's on, let's get
There you
started.
go.
Hello, is this upside down? Am I the right way? Is it facing the right way?
You're great.
Okay, let me hold on. I'm in the office.
Okay.
Ooh,
He's in.
I should turn on the light.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna do this in the living room. My house is a mess. I just moved some stuff. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Hobari.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
It's so good to see you, my brother.
And you as well.
Hey, listen, you're on early. I love it. I love it.
On time. You're on time, brother.
You're before time. That's
That's
Yeah,
right.
he said it perfectly. This ain't early. This is on time.
well, early on our time. And what time is it in Tanzania?
5:53.
Oh,
Okay.
5:53. Okay. All right.
Wait, what time is it for you?
It is 10:53 a.m.
Okay. I'm thinking you was talking about like 9 a.m. I'm like, not that early?
Well, my son, he always want to say hi. Go ahead and get your hi in. Can he see you? Hold on. You gotta go on the other.
He's trying to squeeze.
in.
Hey,
Hey, Mr. Moore.
hey. Wow, okay. So that's Mr. Boss Man.
Yes,
sir. I'm the king.
Hey,
I'm the king.
hello.
That's the prince.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. That's how we got to run the
The
house.
lovely queen. Okay.
We have someone has joined us. Hello,
Oh, wait, we're on right now?
Yes, we're on right now. Yes, we are live.
Ooh, I'm glad I didn't go and show my house.
Oh, welcome, my sister. I love your pictures. Beautiful.
Showtime.
Beautiful. Can you see that, Mark?
There you go.
No.
All right.
Can you see this, Mark?
Yeah, let Mr. Mark see.
Okay, perfect. You can see it. All right. Excellent. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna do a little bit of my advertising because we are early. And then we get started. Is that okay with you?
That's fine.
All right, perfect.
Advertise your way up.
For
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
For those of you all who are new to my channel, welcome. I wrote a book about my life. It's called The Husbands I Thought I Found. All true about my life. You can get it from Barnes & Noble, Exivers, and you can also get it from Amazon. I will put the link in the description box. If you miss it, you can just simply, after the live, go in the description box and all of the information will be there as well. And yeah, I'll put that in there in a few, guys. Yes. So next, also, I have a t-shirt line. It's called Rodraccastyles. You can also purchase some things in my store. Also, I do custom made t-shirts, aprons, different things like that. And yeah, so you can check it out. If there's anything you need custom made, you can send me an email and just label like in the subject, put custom made, and then give me all the instructions on exactly what kind of design you may want to for me to do. All right, so I'm going to put that here, right here.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is.
I see we got many talents over there.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
There's a lot going on in this house, Mark.
Oh my goodness, guys! I'm so excited that Mark joined us. Y'all don't understand. Like, I feel like I've known this brother for a long time, and I really have not. And it's just the energy, I can't put it into words. I feel like seriously, we've known each other for a long time, and my husband and him, they just really clicked on the phone. I had to say, "Excuse me, can I talk?"
Yeah.
And my kids,
Wow.
they are drawn, especially my son. He's really drawn to you, just like that. And kids are honest, even when you don't want them to be honest. Woo.
Yeah. At the wrong time.
And guys, here's another link, Barnes & Noble. You can also purchase my book from Barnes & Noble. And I'm going to also send a link for Exivers. This is where I first sent in my book to this publisher, and they really came up with a great idea. I told them I wanted something kind of back in the day type of picture, and they did very well with um, making that happen. I must say they did a really good job. A lot of people think that's on the cover,
Yeah, side note, that's not us.
but that's not us, and it's not him. It's actually
No.
my first marriage. So, but yeah, definitely check it out, guys. This is it
Huh.
here.
It's breaking up pretty bad.
Oh, it is. You want to come in and come out? Because I see you crystal clear. Oh, you mean the voice is breaking up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if you
The
want to,
image is a little bit behind as well. It could be, well, it's probably just connection.
if you want to come in and come out, just let me know.
I think you guys are frozen now. Hold on.
Okay. It's Dominique from the Black Family Experience. Oh, yes. Hi, sis. Wow, you look so different. You look gorgeous. Yes, guys. Check out our sister, actually her whole entire family there in Mexico, the Black Family Experience. I love watching them, guys. Thank you for joining us, my sister. I appreciate you being here with us. Let's see what time it is. All right, we have 1 minute, Mark. I'm gonna hurry up and put up my little stuff here.
This is 1 minute.
On my end.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm a little discombobulated.
That's all right. Hey, we're just glad you showed up.
Well, thank you for having me.
Of course.
Yeah, Mark, you on point, man.
For real. Definitely. And my sister, she came on at a perfect time because my husband is never on with us. He's always, working or something like that. So we're getting a treat today.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I stay in the background.
But Mark, he really came on too for you. So just let you know.
We were gonna do another day, and she said no. My husband's gonna be working.
Right.
Mhm.
All right, guys. So here you can buy me a cup of coffee, guys. I don't drink coffee, but I will buy tea. So definitely support me. Mark has already did. Listen, as soon as I mentioned it, he did with no problem. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Supporting each other, you know? So I appreciate that, Mark, so much, guys. So definitely, guys, there's no limit to how many cup of coffee, coffee you can purchase. Again, I will buy tea because I do not drink coffee. It triggers my migraines, so that's why I don't drink coffee. I might be the only one in the world that doesn't drink coffee. I don't know. Mark, do you drink coffee?
No, it doesn't do anything. I
Oh,
don't see the energy boost.
It's just a culture, that's all.
Yeah, it must be the placebo effect in work.
excuse me, guys. My allergies are acting up, so please forgive me if you hear me over here sniffing. I guarantee you it's the allergies. Nothing else.
Sniff along, sniff along.
Oh, no.
Nothing else.
Get it out your system.
Also, here's another link, guys. Cafe, another way of purchasing a cup of coffee. Again, I will buy tea. You can do as much as you would like to, and I greatly appreciate the support. All right, I'm watching and cooking, so I can't talk much, but I'm listening. Okay, great. I'm glad you're here, sis. All right, Mark, let's get into it. You ready?
Let's get it.
Let's do
Yes,
it.
we crystal.
Okay, I think you can see. I'm trying to get us both. All right, so I'm gonna start. First of all, guys, you can follow Mark on Mark Meets Africa. All right, so go ahead and put that in the chat.
Hold up. Is that a mosquito? Wait a second, y'all. I'm not trying to knock my camera over. But
Yeah, he's gonna attack over there.
I know I didn't just catch it, too.
You did.
Nope. No, I thought I did.
Okay, let me do this.
Is it? Oh, I did. Okay. I would show y'all. That'd be a little bad.
Lord, you better show us the book. Okay.
What's left on, right?
Oh goodness. Okay, I'm a little slow typer, y'all. I'm sorry. Especially when I have to reach. Okay, so here we go. You can follow on YouTube, Mark Meets Africa. Mark went out, so hopefully he'll come back in. You know how it is. Sometimes the internet has a mind of its own. So while he is gone,
Or does it?
it does.
Might be a conspiracy.
Oh, I hope not, huh? So yeah, guys, let me also I'm gonna put in the chat while we're waiting for Mark to come back. Let me put my store. Again, it's called Rodraccastyles. Okay, he's back. I think he's back. There we go. There we go.
Wow. You gonna have to excuse that. I don't even know how that happened.
Hey, that's
Wow.
okay. I understand. I'm rolling with it.
It's these YouTube people behind the scene playing tricks on them.
Okay.
Who knows what?
Yeah.
I'm thinking in my mind, I wonder what they doing.
Yeah.
As I'm trying to get back in.
Mhm.
All right, Mark. So here's the first question. Mark, where are you from?
I'm from Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Oh my goodness. We've been to Vegas a couple times.
Yeah, but you from the real Las Vegas, right? Right.
The place where people live.
Yeah.
The place where they don't sleep, right?
Yeah.
I sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Yeah, we went there on a honeymoon. We went on a honeymoon, and guess what? As much as we went like 3 times, right? I think 3 times.
Well, I've been more than 3.
I think I've been 3 times,
Yeah,
but the kids haven't been yet. And when we went, we had our honeymoon the first time we went.
It's a wild city.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo. And
what y'all doing in Vegas?
Oh, we had our honeymoon there.
Oh, honeymoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really gamblers, we just went for the shows and the scene
and the drinks.
that part, that too. So, but we did like an ATV ride out by where is it? Nellis Air Force Base.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe with that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went.
Y'all go down Fremont and see all the crazy heads.
Yes.
Yeah, we went out that way. It was a good time.
And we stayed in a Golden Nugget.
Okay. Golden Nugget.
By Fremont Street, yeah.
And then the second time we went, I don't remember where we stayed at the second time.
That's a good question.
I don't remember the second. But as much as we went, we have not gone to the Grand Canyon. Isn't that something?
I ain't been to the Grand Canyon.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't been to most of the Vegas stuff. It just never appealed to me. I'm like, what is it? I live here. Even when I went to New York, I wasn't looking around at the I was about to say the Eiffel Tower, the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That stuff is just metal and rock.
Yeah. And then by you living there, it ain't no big deal. So probably just like whatever. I get there when I get there. If I get there.
Yeah. And also we went to Motown. There was a Motown show. That was nice. Remember the Motown?
Yeah, Motown. They did like Tina Turner look-alike.
Right. That was cool.
Wow. Y'all do the Mob Museum?
Yes.
The what music? Is that the wax one?
That's the wax one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah, I met Tupac.
Whoopi Goldberg was there.
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg.
Will Smith.
Will Smith. They changed it up all the time.
Beyonce.
Yeah, right. Beyonce.
That was cool. Yeah, that was cool.
We got pictures, but we gotta go to the
party.
Yeah.
Gotta dig through the picture book.
And came back, Mark found out I was pregnant with my daughter. Boom, there it is.
Ooh.
What happened?
Came back from Vegas.
So yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so she's got party in her blood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Next question.
All right. Mark, tell us a little bit about yourself. Anything you want to tell us?
Well, that's a hard one. Yeah, I'm just that guy. doing my thing over in Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm 21 now, as of February 10th.
Oh, February happy 10th. Belated birthday!
What sign is that? Are you all that
Aquarius, right?
What sign is that? Are you into that? Or
I think it's Aquarius.
Well, I've heard people say Aquarius.
Oh, yeah, Aquarius.
Like our daughter.
Yeah, like my mother. My mother is February 14th.
And our daughter is.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did this thing freeze? Is the image on me frozen, you guys?
For a minute.
Okay. Y'all got that good connection then. Well, no, it's saying my connection's okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, it's all good.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go.
It's probably just something.
So, have you visited Africa? We already know you have. So, what part? Like, tell us all the parts of Africa you've traveled to so far, if you don't mind.
Okay. Parts of Tanzania or
just in general?
Okay. Well, I'm mostly in Tanzania. Okay. And I've been here about 1.5 years now. I'm traveling. I've been all over Tanzania, and I still got to do a lot more exploring. But you know, when you get a little busy, it's harder to go and see more. So I'm kind of stuck in a few cities until the business stuff is going smoothly or on autopilot, if you will. But you know, I've been around. You know, Malawi recently. My most recent excursion, if you want to call it that, was to Malawi, and that was something. And I really do recommend Malawi. I won't say there's a lot of diaspora there. In fact, there's probably none or very little. But yeah, you know, in traveling around, each country has, you know, its own culture, obviously. And then I think for the diaspora, we need to realize that we are not confined to Tanzania only. You know, when you start moving around these countries, especially the neighboring countries, you start seeing, wait a second, they're right next to each other, but they can be drastically different. And, you know, a lot of people have issues in Tanzania and a lot of people don't. But a lot of people need to realize that they have other options. So we as a people need to remember our roots as a global people. You know, we exist everywhere in all continents and in all countries for the most part. So we got to remember that and get this fear out of our mentality of moving around until we find where we're supposed to be. You know, I'm sorry to ramble on, but I've even adapted the mentality rather recently that, you know, go to Mexico, go to China, go wherever you want to be, because we exist everywhere.
Right.
If you have your brothers and sisters there, go there. Africa, Mark Meets Africa is not Mark Meets the continental Africa. It's Mark Meets the people of Africa. Right. And our people are everywhere. Right. So again, if you want to go to Brazil, go live in Brazil, because sometimes Africa is not the place for a lot of people. It has its challenges, and sometimes those are not easy to overcome, and not everyone should have to. You know, you have single mothers coming over here. You have young men coming over here, single travelers, whatever you want to call it. They're coming over here, and they should not have to, you know, fight too hard to be in a place, or, you know, I don't know how into it you guys are in terms of the issues our brothers and sisters are facing. But not everyone needs to be in Africa. Africa is an unfinished house, and, you know, we got to lay a new foundation. Go where you're most welcome, go where you're most happy, go where you feel the most at home. And sometimes that's not Africa. So I don't recommend everyone come to Africa. I recommend people go where they need to be.
Right. You know, it's funny you say that, because I said the same thing, you know, that I feel like wherever our people can find peace, I say do it. I say
they're home? Yeah.
I say do it. And believe it or not, I honestly didn't realize until I started waking up that we are everywhere.
Exactly. Mexico, Brazil, Caribbean. Come on, man.
No, I did not. And it's amazing. It's amazing to see and watch. And they're so happy, you know? So happy.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna move on to you see me. I hope you don't think I'm being rude. I'm trying to also.
I will get that. Sorry, you guys. I got the window open.
Mark, I'm sorry to laugh. You over there hit them left and right, bro.
I'll grab my machete right now and start swinging it around until I hit a mosquito. And looking crazy doing it.
Yeah. It looks like you on that.
But no, to reel it back into what you're saying, you're absolutely right. And we as a people need to adapt this. There was a time where the diaspora movement to Tanzania, the people who were going back were ridiculed. They're feeling bad. I got like 70 something phone calls within a few weeks. This is recent, of people that are going back. And when I hear their stories and why, sometimes it's financial, sometimes it's, societal issues. Sometimes they just are used to a different standard. And, everyone is valid in their own decision because they came to that conclusion through their own process. And, I think our people are really just searching for that, what you said, peace. That's all we're searching. And not everyone should have to come over here and build. People are tired and they deserve to rest. If you want to build, good on you. You're doing a service to your community, but at the end of the day, you should not be required. Your peace should not be required to have strings attached, and that string is building. I mean, it'd be nice if everyone came and built.
Right.
But you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
It's not like you're a bad person if you don't. Because I have a situation now where a lot of diaspora are messaging me, well, I want to help on the projects and do this and this. And through conversation, I find out they don't want to do nothing here. They just don't want to look bad for not doing anything. Right. And we need to allow people to live their lives.
So true. That's so true.
All these old people over here feeling bad because they 70 years old and don't want to go outside and build a brick road. Yeah. And they shouldn't have to.
Right.
That's true.
And that's just an extreme example, but it's to exemplify what's going on. Oh, there's comments coming in.
Huh?
Let me look at some of these. I don't know if I'm going to see. I guess they're popping up, huh?
Yeah. Can you see this one on the screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Yeah, Mark, Rodman, and African Queen one just say, yes, hello. Thank you. Yes, you all can see my husband join us today. So this is right, a treat. Right. Havari. Wait, hold on. I don't miss anybody. Yetta, thank you for joining us. Maria. Hold on, missing my other one over here. Make sure I don't forget about her. Hello, sis. This is my neighbor, guys. She's saying good morning to everyone. For joining. Yes, guys, we have Mark Meets Africa. Guys, listen, this young man is busy, so I really appreciate him joining us today. Like you have no idea, okay? He's like the president, okay?
No. Thank you, but no. I ain't no president. You are something. Y'all too sweet. Thank you for having me. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, you like my young president, Yeah. You want to say something, honey? Sorry.
Yeah, speaking on the political tip, though, like, I don't know if you remember we talked about that earlier, but I do feel like in order to make a real impact, like we should be more involved in politics over there. I don't know how possible that is, but I think that's a good starting point to change also. But we both need each other.
Yeah, definitely. Yetta says, extremely glad to be on with Mark. You are an inspiration. Yes, that's exactly how I feel.
Yeah. Thank you.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to hop into the next question. I think I took my husband's question. I'm sorry. You can catch the next one.
Okay. Okay.
What made you decide to live in Tanzania?
Not much, to be honest.
Really?
No, I'm joking. No, I was just living my life, doing what I did, and I don't know. I felt something say go over to Africa, so I looked at Ghana. I looked a little further down at the Gambia, and because I wanted to go to West Africa, as most people did, and something happened where it was like, don't go to West Africa right now. And so, oddly enough, I still wanted to go. I was going to book my ticket. The borders closed. And I said, well, I'm leaving this week. It was like a week and a half, 2 week decision to pack up and leave. And I wish I would. Let me catch that mosquito. Y'all gonna see a dead handful of mosquitoes. But yeah, I just I don't know. Just felt something say go. And I went. And again, when the Gambia closed their borders, I said, okay, look to the east. I looked to the east. I saw Kenya. I said, too westernized. So I looked down. I saw Tanzania. And here I am a year and a half later. I haven't left since.
Wow. And they, I see you interacting with the children. They love you. And the people, oh my God, it's beautiful. I love watching you with children. Because like I said, I love children, even though they drive you nuts. But I do love children. And I love the connection. It's genuine. Like it's not fake, phony. Like you can see the connection that you have with the youth. It's amazing. And I applaud you for that. Definitely. So now, I won't forget, sis, I promise I will get to your questions.
I'm going to turn on the light.
I'll make sure I squeeze it in. So, and welcome, Sanal. So, we do have a question. I'm going to put it in. I usually get my questions in, but I'll kind of squeeze in other people's. Sanal says, what suggestions would you have for investing in Africa? Oh, you know what, Sanal? Wait, hold that. We're going to hold that to kind of towards the end, and we'll go into it more. So keep that thought, okay? We don't want to touch on it quite yet. Now we can answer that. He can answer this one. Do you plan to visit other countries?
Heck yeah. I want to go everywhere, to be honest with you. I think travel, it does something, they say the best teacher is the world or traveling or whatever. Yeah, I want to go more places.
Okay, hey.
I'm sorry for that answer, y'all. I'm kind of.
No, you're good.
My mind is just somewhere.
Malawi was a beautiful place. I like that. I like that you showed us that, because I had never even heard of Malawi until we saw you there.
Yeah.
So. And that's what they said in Malawi. They said we ain't never seen nobody from the States come over here. They do have a lot of foreigners over there though, but they're really tucked away. They're not out there. They're not. Yeah, it's like you have these what they call, I guess, safe havens, right? Nobody's gonna look over there. But I say if you don't hear much about somewhere, go look. Right. You never know. And I'm glad I did, because there's a lot of opportunities there. A lot. And you know what?
Me too. I love that.
So is it like when you went from Tanzania to Malawi, is it like a real big difference as far as cultures, or?
No, they're neighboring countries. I'd say the difference, Tanzanians are more friendly. They're more warm in terms of how the people are. I think the biggest difference, or one of the bigger differences, over here, they speak Swahili and English, but they don't really speak English. Over there, they speak English. Like you go to the villages, and it's actually pretty strange, a unique phenomenon. The currency is a bit higher, and yet things are more expensive there. And I hear that the country makes less money. So that was weird how that worked out. Wow. Yeah, I think it's just like I don't know. I can't speak on it too much until I dive further into it. But it seems like a lot of, I don't know. I like it. I'm going to just leave it at that. I think it's okay. I really do like Malawi in a lot of ways. And I'd actually prefer Malawi in many ways over Tanzania in regards to nature.
Right.
Where. So different nature in different places in different countries. I say, yeah, Malawi's good. So Tanzania is good.
Mm-hmm. So Malawi seems like it's more like on the countryside from the videos that I saw. Is that's pretty good picture of it? Or?
Yeah, the cities aren't as built up. Now Tanzania has a lot of foreign investment and westernization, and so they typically model their cities after the West or the East or something like that. Malawi, I guess you could say it's the same globally, but it's just not. You go there, you'll see, oh, the city's not as big, or oh, there's not as many skyscrapers, and it depends on which city you go to as well. But for the most part, Malawi is pretty country. Things are more spread apart. There's a bit more greenery wherever you go. You can have a situation in Dar es Salaam. It's a desert. They have droughts in the city. but you'll find a whole different situation just outside of the city. So it really does depend on where you go in that country. But yeah, Malawi for the most part is countryside.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got from seeing what you showed in the video.
That's beautiful though. All right, you want to ask your question?
Oh, also, what was like your favorite dish to eat in Tanzania? We're trying to figure it out because we stuck with fast food and all this other stuff over here, so we're trying to figure the foods out too.
If I told you pizza, how would I look?
What?
No, you can't go to African pizza is the favorite. So is it Tanzania pizza or is it they got their own twist to it?
Hamburgers and pizza. I would look bad, right?
Really?
For real?
What about some? What about?
Oh, it's breaking up real bad. I can only assume what y'all said. Oh. Maybe the internet ancestors didn't want me to hear it. But yeah, but I will say like this to answer the question. I mean, if you're asking about African food, is that what you're kind of
dishes? Yes.
Now the problem here is the majority of the food, at least the mainstream foods here served on the streets or in restaurants, is Indian and Arabic food. So you see that a lot. And I've even had somebody tell me, oh, Tanzania's own foods are ugali, which is, basically corn, like fufu, and rice. Because the unfortunate thing is, and somebody told me you see a lot more traditional food in West Africa. Now, Tanzania does have traditional food, but they are not very popularized. They're not in every single restaurant and this and that. It's one of those things you got to dig through the menu for, unless you go to a really Swahili place, they call it. But I do like ndizi nyama, which is bananas and meat. It's like a stew. And it depends on who makes it. I like biryani, but that's Indian. I like sambusa, but that's also Indian. I like chapati, but that's also Indian. And those are the things you find everywhere. Chips, which is French fries, that's not necessarily African. I like wali nyama, rice and meat, but I'm just gonna say it directly. I had somebody tell me this place needs a lot more food. Like the options are limited in terms of what you can get here that's, kind of sort of from here. And it's not to say that that's a big issue and a turnoff from coming, because that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to give a full picture, of here. And the full picture, sometimes the options are a little limited. You might go to one store and see the same thing. No, you will go to one store and see the same thing, and the next store over will have the same thing. And the next store will have the same thing. It's the same menu. It's not to say that it's a wrong menu or a bad menu, but there's not very many options. But then you go somewhere else and you can get the Western food. And I'm not saying that's good or bad, because again, our brothers and sisters eat everything, just as we do, right? So it's not to say one food is bad because it comes from another culture. Because if we say that, then we're saying that all the food here, since most of it or a lot of it comes from another culture, is bad. So food is food. I hope that answer wasn't too fragmented.
No, it's not. It's not. It's actually something that we need to know, what kind of foods, because whenever I go out of town, I'm going to be honest with you. I
caught it. Yes, I did.
Good job.
Yes, I did.
Good job.
I went like that.
Yeah.
That's not, but doesn't even look just. It must have been what do they call it? Kitenge gods or something.
Yeah, you just got cat-like reflexes. But what you were saying,
I don't know.
Sounds like it sounds like an opportunity to me. That's what I hear.
Definitely.
As far as variety.
And our brothers and sisters are open to new foods and new ideas on food. But I think a lot of us are coming with the mentality of we have to, adapt with what's here. But really, we come with our own culture. And I'm how I used to think. And we come with our own culture. And, we have to kind of find the in-between, because we are people reuniting. So we have to kind of meet in the middle. You guys are frozen on the screen. Okay, you guys are back.
Okay, back.
I don't know how much of that came through.
Well, let's see what's
But yeah, guys, I'm a little off right now. Today was a day. So if I'm not answering with the, you know, a certain level of sharpness, is because I'm just, whoo-wee, y'all caught me on maybe I need a coffee.
So I'm gonna see what's going on. So Sanal says, good to hear you're excited for travel as a young person. My daughter is also a traveler and explorer. Your passion for travel is refreshing and inspiring. Yes, it is.
Well said.
Yes,
thank you. Yeah, it's a thing with our people though. You know, we don't really travel. We're not known for travel.
Nope, we're not. Truly a nomad.
When you think African American, you don't think traveler. Or when you think diaspora, you don't typically think traveler.
Yep, exactly.
We gotta learn how to break free. Break the chains, yeah.
So Yetta says, truly nomadic, me too. And she had a question as well. She wanted to know, have you been to Fumba Town? If so, what are your thoughts?
Is that in Zanzibar?
Yes, it's called Fumba Town though. I don't know if you probably
I've been to Zanzibar a lot. I just go and come back. I'm there for, I've never really gone there to look around and relax because I'm always there for something. Okay. I might have passed, I could have been there and not known it. If I'm being honest, I'm just going through it. So I'm going here and then there and there. I could have been there. But Zanzibar as a whole is pretty uniform. Is it like Stone Town?
I don't know.
Let's go find out together.
Right, it's a pretty new development. I've heard people refer to Stone Town that live in Fumba Town, so maybe they're pretty closely connected in that regard. But
okay,
yeah, it's a new development. They're supposed to be kind of like self-contained, so to speak, as far as like having their own gas station, schooling, somewhat of a hospital, and a lot of people don't know about it. That's why there's so many questions. Just trying to figure out.
Now, I think with Fumba Town, now I've heard the term, I've heard the name Fumba Town, and I hear about investment in Fumba Town, and I think that's because each place has their own gas station and hospital and sort of thing, and they're named after the area. Like over, I won't say where I am now, but let's say I'm in Kinyerezi. There would be Kinyerezi Hospital, and then petrol stations and gas stations for that area. So I think Fumba Town is exactly what you said, a new development. I think it's like an investment. They want people to invest, which is good because investment is good. As long as people can make their returns and do their thing with their new properties, if that's what they're investing in, or see the change and it's for the better, then I'm all for it. I'm happy.
Your net over there. You need some kind of net around you.
I got the window open.
Oh,
and today I have the young brothers in the house. So
nice.
So they left all the doors and stuff open.
Oh, okay.
Traditional soul food. Yes, soul food in Tanzania.
Yeah.
My blood sugar up.
Yeah. Your smile went like this.
And combine the cultures. We got to combine, because at the end of the day, again, we cannot. I had an old diaspora woman. She had to be, I don't know, 80 something. And she called me. She was here. She left. She went back to the States. It just wasn't working. And, she said, we can't give up our culture. That's who we are.
Right.
And, she wasn't referring to what we would consider African culture. Because what is African culture? It's the culture that the African people carry. Aren't we African people? And don't we carry a culture? I'm saying we get rid of the bad in our culture because not all of it's good. But we have to say the same for our brothers and sisters here. Not all of it's good, because they have some not so great practices over here, and we have some not so great practices over there. But if we can meet in the middle and have a true understanding of one another and have a Tanzanian soul food or something like that, that's a good compromise. And that's what we need to do. We have to give and take. It can't just be us, we the diaspora, give. No, because we're trying to build a community, not start a new one or not adapt one, you know, because again, history happened. We can't just say, okay, let's go back in our minds and forget about everything we come from and go and be part of something new. No, it's good to learn about the new culture and adapt certain things from it, but do not give up who you are and where you come from, because we as the diaspora from America, from the UK, from the Caribbean islands, from Jamaica, from Europe, from all these places, we come with an entirely new perspective. We have to embrace that, because that's how change is going to happen. Change is not, I'm going to go somewhere where things aren't working and then do what they do. That's not how you change anything. That's ridiculous. We have to go and say, I'm going somewhere where things aren't working, coming from a place where things aren't working, and see what we can both do different to make it work this time. But at the end of the day, we have to sort of kind of, what do you call it? Consciously do that, you know?
Yep.
So
yeah. Because you got to remember, we were taken from here. We are still, I don't care what any government says, we are still entitled to what is here to some capacity. And we have to walk with that mentality. Don't go taking stuff illegally, obviously, but definitely walk with the confidence in knowing that you're supposed to be here if you want to be.
Right.
As long as your skin is black and you carry Africa in your heart, because it has to be those two things.
Exactly.
You're here. You're home.
So with that said, as far as the diaspora community, as far as
okay. You better get the whole family over there, because these movies is enough for everybody.
So with that said, as far as the diaspora community, is it pretty close knit over there, or is it separated?
Well,
how is it?
You know how it is. It's just cliques. So I'm being told, because I'd say my relationship with the community is a little different from the community's relationship with the community.
Right. Yeah.
And I'd be I'm not the best person to ask this question, because I used to live like 2 hours out, and I did meet with people and things like that, you know, because I do believe in community. We have to get together with our brothers and sisters. And if you want to see family, you go see them. So, you know, but in terms of how they are in the daily life and stuff, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I'm usually in other cities and things, running around, so I don't have time. I'm not even in my house right now, technically.
Right.
Like, I haven't been home in a few days, really. So, because again, I'm always on the road I'm trying to get this thing started and going, or I guess going, because it started, but now I'm trying to get it and then I'm trying to get the other project started. So, I mean, but the diaspora I talk to, they're okay. Just think about brothers and sisters in the States if you're from the States, or the UK if you're from the UK, and picture that over here with a little adjustment, and then take it as it is when you get over here. We have our issues, we have our strengths as well. We build together. So in terms of, is it close knit? It depends on who you are and who you ask.
Right.
The community as a whole, however, is not as unified as it could be, for the simple fact that we don't have any place to gather officially. That's what we're trying to build right now. I'm excited, but we don't have a place to gather. There's no real sense of community. You know, you have our people carry a mentality of, you know, we want to kind of sort of do it on our own.
Right.
And that's okay with everything, because we are individualistic and creative, but at the same time, you can't build a community as individuals. You have to come together, you have to give and take. So we have to give up some of that freedom, if we want to call it that, to gain our true freedom, which is our community's development. Mark is so full.
There you go.
I don't know. Well, again, y'all seeing me at a lower, I'm just, you know, my mind is somewhere else, and I'm sorry that that's the case.
Oh, it's okay. She's also, Yetta says, Mark, this is great. You're right.
There we go. There we go.
They eat some collard greens, yams, and cornbread, and throw some of that good. Well, no, I like the fried chicken over here.
Oh,
I'm gonna take that. We're gonna say the fried chicken over here, and throw some yams on top.
Wait,
so,
now, okay, so now that you said that, I'm curious now. You know I'm gonna ask. You said the fried chicken over there. How is it different from here? I want to know. What's the difference?
Seasonings, the process. What are they doing?
They don't season it. Salt. Salt. And they don't bread the chicken. So they just take a piece of chicken.
Yeah.
Throw it in the hot oil. That's fried chicken. No season, nothing. And then throw some salt on after. I like it though. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that bad. Maybe it's the chicken, maybe it's, I don't know. That to me is okay. Not gonna lie, you know, a little, because I was never I was never into fried foods too much anyways. Unless it's like a full-on soul food plate. But it just never really no. But I came over here, it's okay. That's okay for me. You're gonna have to get used to getting salt on the side though. Yeah.
Right now I'm getting older.
It depends on who you go to, but they might not put it in the food.
Yeah, I have to tell them put it on the side.
and you know,
I'm like, for all you mamas and babas over here who can cook, yeah, you might be. They might have to pull you out the restaurant.
Yeah,
because it's not. Yeah, it's done a little differently. That's all it is. It's just a little different.
The taste is probably a lot different too because of whatever they feeding it versus what they do here. You know, it's probably more organic over here, over there versus here, because here ain't no telling.
Right.
If you buy it out of a grocery store, there's no telling what they've done.
It's usually this big.
So it's probably it's probably a better natural taste because they don't have all that processed food over there.
That could be it too.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I'm gonna go out tonight. Yeah. I don't know. I'm wearing my kitenge for y'all. I got back and I had 30 minutes to get ready. I was like, oh, we good on time. But now today.
Let me see it, Mark. I wanted to see. I saw your shirt. I couldn't really see it that well.
Yeah, I got the shorts on too. Hold on.
Oh man.
The last short.
I got the pants on. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. I got a suitcase full of them. Not behind me. I just moved it today. Yeah, I'll show you around the house, but it's a little messy. You know, I'm trying to turn this house into a new orphanage because I don't plan on living in York.
That's nice. I like that. Well, you have to hook us up because I want some African outfits too, Mark.
Okay, well, we gonna get it for you.
Yeah, we have to connect. I'm hoping next year we'll be there. So
okay, well, you let this man know when you show up. And I'm gonna get out the car, y'all in the airport. Instead of holding one of the signs, you know, where they say, "Oh, it's African Queen over here." Is that anybody seen African Queen? And you're the only person in the airport. I'm gonna have some kitenge for you, right? Where's the camera? Right here.
Hey, squeeze us in. For real. Squeeze us in.
Matching kitenge at that. We gonna walk around. Hey, for your daughter, for your son, for your husband, for you.
Hey, I need
y'all bringing a dog. We gonna get the dog something too.
You need the kitenge hat too. They got a kitenge hat.
He love hats.
Somebody, I don't know about the hats for me, but we could whip something up for you.
Okay. Shoes. I want socks. I want
it all.
Oh, you gonna be walking around like a 2002 pimp.
Yeah,
with the gold chain and everything. Hey.
Oh my goodness, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So, Mark,
that is cool though. We need to embrace that though. That's one of the things I really do like though, in terms of giving and taking culture. Because again, we bring something, we take something. I took this.
Yeah, it looks good on it.
Hey, you know, as Africans, we got a lot of style and flash to us. Yeah. Unlike other people. Everybody got their own thing. We got us. We got
us.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Now, this question gonna be hard for you, Mark. I think maybe. What do you like to do for fun in Tanzania?
Work.
Work. You're a workaholic?
What? No fun.
But and that's only recent. But I used to go I guess I still do. I'll just go walk in one direction for 3 or 4 hours and see what I see. I like nature because it just recharges you. It really does. I never really liked cities, but over here I know that, you know, to get what we need to get done, I have to be in the city. Where I used to live was like, again, 2 hours out, there was mango trees everywhere and everything, and the soil was red. But now I'm a little closer to the city because, again, I'm trying to finish up this project so that I can do it again somewhere else. Gotcha. But I like to walk. People that know me know I would be walking around in a circle if I wasn't sitting down on this video chat. I love walking. It's just something, it's very enjoyable. Just seeing new things. So for fun, I like to see new things, meet people and see new things. And that's about it. Yeah. You know, I'm not a big TV person. I don't do movies. Music is not really on my list as well. I just go somewhere new, see someone new, or go somewhere new with somebody you know, or just by myself. And mostly it's by myself. But that's okay. It's nice.
I see you like to bust a little moves too.
Yeah, I'm just, you know.
That's that energy. Got that.
Yeah, and that's part of what it is, energy regulation, right? It's unintentional. I'm not even gonna say it's intentional.
I need you to give me some.
But you know, you get your groove on at the end of the day, because we should be happy. We're making a change, you know. Yeah. And when I'm dancing, I'm not really thinking about the situation. I'm visioning us standing in a big old community center. Nice houses around, everybody can afford something. People aren't coming here asking for jobs. They're coming here asking, well, where's the next event? You know, that's the future I see. So when I'm busting a move, I'm in that. I'm in the future, in my mind at least. Right. Because that's the beautiful thing about being here is you see the potential. And if you can really visualize something, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's whatever you dream of, it's attainable here. Right. And you can come here and literally do what you couldn't do in the States.
Yeah.
And that's not everyone and everything, but that's a lot of things and a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Take us along with you for the ride.
Yeah, seeing our brothers and sisters being able to really kind of sort of rise up, having a more attainable lifestyle, and that is a beautiful thing. That's our community right there.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Your go.
So Mark, in your opinion, like, say a family of 4 like ours, how affordable is it? How comfortable can we be in Tanzania?
Well, it depends on I always say, to answer this question, it depends on the lifestyle you want. Some people come here and they want something moderate. Some people come here, they want something a little bit, you know, more up there, which is fine. Because again, we deserve anything, really. We have to, I say, manage the finances, make adjustments, but that wasn't the question. I'd say it's fairly affordable. I think we spoke about this off camera, but I forgot what figure I gave, but it wasn't that much.
It wasn't that much, yeah.
No, it wasn't that much. And you just,
like I told you, with us, I don't need to have a rich gate or Lamborghini, I don't need all of that.
Well, you could have a 5-bedroom house on near the beach.
Yeah, just
to rent that out every month with all the bells and whistles for $500 a month. You can have that. That's not hard. $600 a month.
Yeah, that's
$500-600. And a gate and a big old compound where you could get your dance parties on at night, and your neighbors ain't got to look at you. You know, they go, what they doing over there? It's a 10-foot wall.
Being nosy.
But you know, and of course I'm joking, but that number is real, right? You can have that for that price. You could have something away from the beach for even better, right? Or even bigger. Some people come here, they get a $500 mansion. Some people come here, they get and it depends on where. I don't want to make it sound like you're gonna go everywhere and say, "Oh, look at me, I'm rocking, discount luxury." Mark East Africa told me, "You gotta give me this price." They come after me. But no, it's not hard to find that. It really isn't. I actually want to launch a service pretty soon because I get a lot of questions and people ask, you know, where can I live? Can you find me a house? Can you find me a house? I gotta say no all the time because I'm not in a position where I have the time to do it. And you know, if I trust someone else to do it, they're not gonna have there's a possibility they won't have the same standard. Because I know what a typical diaspora wants. they might say, oh, it's okay if it doesn't have a door. You know, some brothers and sisters. But
just walk on in, Karibu, huh?
yeah, just walk on in. Oh, you got to put the door on later. It's not included in the house. That stuff happens too.
Yeah.
But you know, that's a story for another day. But yeah, it's not that picture 60% less than in the States. I don't know about now that the price is inflated over there. It might be much less. But at the time when I came here, it's 60% less than in the States. If I had to put a percentage figure to, so about 60%.
Okay.
Yeah, that number.
So take your food bill, 60%. Take your no, technically 40% of your food bill because it's 60% off. So yeah, do that for everything, really.
Okay.
Yeah, that number you gave us, that's not realistic. Yeah.
What number?
What you said, 500 to possibly 1,000. Having the type of house you said.
That's very realistic.
Yeah, over here, that's.
Over here, over there. I was like,
yeah.
I got a little confused. I was like, hold up.
Yeah.
So, Mark, okay.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. You ain't getting no 5-bedroom house on Miami Beach for no 500. They'll look at you and say, that's what? That's the seeing fee.
You can sleep in your car.
To get here.
You can sleep in your car in the parking lot for $500.
Exactly, and then they got the nerve to charge people that. Imagine.
Yeah.
How do you sleep at night collecting money from somebody sleeping in their car in your parking lot?
It's rough over here. It's rough.
All right, Mark.
But that's the thing. When things become unattainable for us, we migrate in mass numbers. That's what we have to do because it's not attainable for too many of the people that look like us. And a lot of people that don't look like us, but we're focusing on us. It's not attainable. People can't do that, and it's getting worse and worse. They're going to push a lot of people into that welfare system. That's not okay. We don't need that dependency mentality that destroyed our people. We got to get out of that, and it's time to, what do they say, boss up? Is that the pop culture reference, boss up?
That works.
we gotta essentially, we have to take control of our own financial situation. We have to come over here and really understand finances, because a lot of us don't understand finances in the States, and they sure don't understand over here that if you spend, it's only $5 3 times a day for a month, you spend too much, if that's not your budget. But we got to get into the mentality. We need financial literacy classes as well as a service, a free service to our brothers and sisters coming here, because I've seen too many people mess up their finances because they said that it's only $5, it's only $2, it's only $7 equivalent, right? And they don't. Yeah, that's not a pleasant sight because we're trying to keep people here if they want to be.
We live in this box, and then you got all the trappings around the box, and a lot of people, they don't know how to break free of that. They can't even get into the idea of moving somewhere else to get like some spiritual and financial freedom at the same time.
Yeah.
So, like you say, they got us in this dependent state. We got all these different handouts to where it just keeps us running like hamsters on a hamster wheel.
Exactly. It's not okay. Because again, it's messing us up. You see that here. A lot of the reason you come to Africa, you'll understand why. I can't say Africa, but you come to many places in Africa, you will understand why these places are like that. I think we, including myself, to some degree, I won't say fully, but to some degree, even I believe, poor Africa. I came here and I was like, I sat down with government official after government official, and they said, our people are lazy. I said, you're saying that about your people. And not everyone, obviously, but you see the same thing in Black America. And I'm saying Black America because I can only speak for Black America. Sometimes it's not about there's no opportunity. Sometimes it's the mentality. And a lot of our brothers and sisters here have a broken mentality because of that handout. I had a homeless guy walk up to me. I was having a business meeting. Or no, we just finished a business deal and we were sitting in a bar. I don't drink, but we were eating some food. And he walks up to me. He walks up to a table that was nearby us. It was 3 elders sitting there watching porn out loud. And I had to tell them about themselves. But let's leave that for, because that video's coming out.
Yes.
Sad. Yeah. Again, mentality. And he comes up and further perpetuates the mentality that we are not a positive people and we are not a productive people by coming up, and he had the biggest smile on his face and he puts his hand out, and it was an entitled way he said, "Give me my money." Because he's so used to just handing it, like stacking it up in his hand. I said, and I looked at him, I said, brother, you have to be 29, 30 years old. You can work. You seem very fit. I told him just like that, you seem very fit. You could head out there, because in the States, you can't just go to Walmart and buy something and sell it in the streets. That's illegal. Right. In the UK, that's illegal. In many places, that is illegal. Here, you can do that. So when I see people, because I've seen, the reason I'm so harsh with it is because I had this house full of 19 street children and they did it. So if the street children can do it, this grown man can do it too. It's not harsh. It's not too aggressive. It's not, oh, why are you knocking on his hustle? Begging is not a hustle. We are seen as beggars throughout the world because our mentality is, I need something from you, or you owe me something. And we got to get into the mentality of the only person that's going to be my advocate is me. And it's not to say that's true, but it's to say that if you come with that mentality, you will never be disappointed when you don't get from someone else. We shouldn't expect anything from anyone. And the thing screwing us over, do forgive the language, is that we expect a lot from people, especially people that don't look like us. We come over thinking that they got to give up their shops and land and all this stuff to us. Yes, it's our land, but at the end of the day, what happened to outcompete them? Are we saying we can't do it? And we need to really evaluate what we're truly saying. It may sound like one thing, but the message is clear, and it's not productive for our development if we continue to just go like this and wait for somebody to put, again, welfare here, foreign aid. Now let's think about it. Billions of dollars invested into a country to fix its water problem. And I'm no economist, but I dibble and dabble in numbers because of business. And I know darn well the problem could have been solved easily for that price. So where's the money going? That's another issue. I'm sorry, I could go into it, and please don't take it as negative. But again, we must address these issues. Right? What do they say? The first step to solving the problem is admit there's a problem. But you got a lot of brothers and sisters walking around saying, Kumbaya, Africa is the perfect place. I had somebody send me an email months ago when my channel was first started. And they said, you need to tell people Africa's got the cleanest food, the greenest sceneries. It's got the best nature. It's the cleanest, best place. I said, but I'd be lying, because there are mothers coming here, single mothers coming here. There are people coming with their families. There are young men coming by themselves. There are young women coming by themselves. There are old people coming here. And if I'm going and perpetuating a lie, then I'm doing a disservice to my brothers and sisters, all because we don't want to hear the truth. Well, why would you say the water's dirty? Because the water's dirty. You can't drink it. Let's just put it clear. Well, why would you say Africa's dirty? Because there's plastic everywhere. Here, it's normal to throw plastic out the bus window. That is so normal. I was just with somebody today, and he threw a plastic bottle. As soon as he finished it, you see the elders walking by. They finished drinking something, and they drop it on the ground. I've started going around picking it up and looking at them like, you know why I picked it up? Because this is Mama Africa, and we got to keep her clean. I just did a project. I wish the guy would finish editing the video, but we went around like I did in Malawi and just told the kids, hey, pick up trash. I'm going to give you some money. And we did the same thing over here. We made T-shirts and everything. We got to change the mentality. Not everything African is good. Because if you say that, then you also think that throwing trash on your ancestral land is okay.
Right.
Because if they won't appreciate it, we sure will.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's not to say they as in those people. It's to say they as in that mentality. It's not an okay thing. We have to come with the mentality that not everything is working well. Like I said earlier, if it was working well, we wouldn't have to be coming.
Right. Yeah.
But it didn't work for us there, so we had to leave. And it's not working for them here, so we have to come.
Right.
So at the end of the day, 2 problems don't make a solution, but 2 people thinking.
Right.
We gotta think We got to accept the reality that not everything's okay. Not
Right.
everything is okay.
Right.
I'm sick of seeing people trying to sugarcoat the truth and say, well, you know what, that's negative. I haven't had it happen to me, but I've seen it in person. And it's like you got people walking around with a filter on their eyes, live filter, a real-time filter. It's not okay. Mm-hmm. When will the problem change? You have diaspora that have been coming over here for 10 plus years. There's nothing here for us. We have nothing to say. We have nothing to speak for our presence here. We have nothing to speak for our time here. What if we built nothing besides a restaurant or a gypsy shop or something silly, a barber shop? We need to do more. We got to get into industries. We got to give 200, 300, 400 jobs per business.
Which
so that we can be serious. And they say, well, why don't they make a policy for us? Because we come with 1,000 in the bank account and we just barely getting by over here. That's why we don't get a policy. It's not favorable to them to have to put a welfare in place over here when they ain't got a welfare in place over here. Because we can't make it. We have to get to the mentality that, again, stop trying to ask for stuff. Oh no, we should ask, but don't expect it.
Yeah. Now, which leads me to the next question, Mark.
I'm sorry, I rambled on.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Would you like to share with us what you are doing for us diasporas and the locals as far as investments? Yeah, we had to get it. We had to get it.
Let me put on But that's a hard one because I can't say a lot of what I'm doing.
Okay.
A lot of what I'm doing, I can't say. I don't even show on the camera. I think a lot of people think I'm doing nothing over here. No, I haven't gotten that. But a lot of people probably don't know the scale of what's going on. We're trying to put a diaspora community center in every neighborhood in Tanzania. Every city, every big city, in every neighborhood, so that we can live in, because right now the diaspora live in 2 neighborhoods for the most part, because they're scared to venture out. If we do this is the benefit to the community because one, we'll be bringing our presence, our skills, we'll be bringing our business opportunities as well as our a lot. And to us, that's jobs, right? Not everybody needs to come over here and become a business person. Be a boss, but don't be a business person if you don't want to be. If you want a job, there will be jobs for you. We want to put out hundreds of jobs. We want people to be in charge of things. We want people to manage what they want to manage, right? In terms of being a part of our community. We want center after center with schools for our children to go to and the locals so that we don't separate, we combine. Because I think a lot of people have the idea to build a diaspora community. And that involves separating from the local community. So we go get a bunch of land in the middle of nowhere and live there. I'm like, I used to think a little bit in that direction. I never thought about implementing it that way. But the flaw in that is we separate, right? We go live on our own and become a Chinatown in Africa. The concept is what we need, but not the implementation. I can't even speak the word.
I know what you mean. Yeah, that's
we can't go and separate because again, we're going to look like colonizers if we do that. Right. So I'm saying these community centers being built, we just got granted land, and that's what I was saying. We shouldn't expect nothing, but when you do get something, you get surprised and excited. And we were granted land in all these neighborhoods, so we can just build, bam, diaspora housing community in the Tanzanian housing community. We're not living 15 blocks away. We're living next to Mama G or whatever her African name is.
Wonderful. I think that
we can do that. And then we'll have in the center free services. We want free business classes, free financial classes, free credit repair if people need that, right? And it's not to say that example specifically, but what does that specific community need?
Right.
Because it's neighborhood by neighborhood. We want one diaspora and one Tanzanian to be in charge of each center, small centers. Because at first I thought big center. And then I said, no, why do a big center? That's not East African. East African is many, 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 many small things. And that as a collective, they work. So it's like an organism more than it is a single entity. Like, and our collection of organisms, right? So we have one center here, and we have an annual meeting. Okay, what's going on in your neighborhood, and yours, and yours, and yours? And we have a Tanzanian as the director, as well as a Diaspora as the director. We have a Tanzanian as the assistant director, and a Diaspora as the assistant director. Every position will be 2 positions. So that way, again, we're not taking opportunity, we're giving it to, because Diaspora need opportunity too. We come here and a lot of us don't know how to make an income outside of America, outside of a job. So we got to get creative. And if they cannot make it all the way, we just give them a job, but something they'll enjoy doing, something that benefits the cause, and something that helps our local community. So I don't know if I went around your question, but I will say what I'm doing for the community is, at least because we all have a part to play. This is not Mark's Community Center. I don't plan on being director of any of these centers, none. But I do want a lot of Diaspora to take these positions and fill them up, you know. And I don't know. I'm just all around. I'm doing my thing.
No, that's a great idea. Because honestly, me personally, I already said, you know, once we're there permanently, I don't want to isolate myself. I want to mingle with the locals, you know, because I feel like they can learn from us and we can learn from them, you know, being that we've been taken away, you know, from our true roots. So we need them to bring us back. You know what I mean? So I think it's very important.
Well, I'm sorry to interject. I think, yeah, what you're saying about us giving to them and them giving to us, I will bring up a point, and this is a little bit of a not so talked about topic here. And I want to make a full video on it and sit down with Diaspora to, you know, really push how far this is going. The Diaspora are sometimes targeted over here. You know, they're seen as walking ATMs. You could sit in a taxi and tell the guy for 1 hour about the horrors of America and starting your new life in Africa, and he's still gonna overcharge you. And it happens a lot. I've had calls from, I can't even name, dozens and dozens and dozens of brothers and sisters from the States, the UK, the Caribbean island, who left. They went back and they say these people just broke their heart. And there's a difference between being angry and having your heart broken. Yeah. It's coming over here with the idea that we're going to build some amazing community and everybody's on board, and finding out that everyone that looks like you is not on board. And most of them are only thinking about the dollars in your pocket.
Yeah.
You see it a lot. I'm sugarcoating it now. Right. But if I told you some of the things that happen, in fact, I will, because truth is the weapon. You have people calling. I've gotten calls from people sitting in immigration offices crying on the phone, single mothers. And I keep bringing up single mothers because, again, they deserve a lot more than they've gotten in the States.
Right.
That's one of the big things, right? It's all of us deserve it, but let's target them for a second. They deserve a lot more. And to have a single mother, 2, 3, 4, this isn't one instance, this isn't 2, this isn't 3, this is 4, 5, 6 occurrences. And those are the ones that call me, not all the ones that happen. So I can only imagine how many more. Calling, crying, oh, these people, they want $300 or else they're going to kick me out. I say, send me a picture of your passport. Oh, you don't have any issues on your passport. Let me talk to them. And I got to basically almost curse a brother out and explain why you shouldn't be taking advantage of the people that look like you. And that's not a common knowledge. That's something you have to really break down. And when they get it, it's like a life-changing realization. But to us, it's common sense. So when you say we got to adapt and change the mentality, I understand why most Diaspora want to leave and live away from the locals. It's because sometimes the mentality is too harsh for us to bear. You might have a situation, and and I wouldn't be saying this if it didn't happen to enough people. Right. This next one I'm going to tell you happened to what? 3, 4, 5 people told me the same story about what they experience in restaurants. I'm going to just walk you through the example. Sister, the waitress, right? Can I get some chicken and a mango juice? Okay. She come back with some beef and a water. You say, no. I said chicken and a mango juice. And I'm talking, this is all within a 5-minute period. Okay. She come back with a plate of ugali and some rice and a bottle of beer. No, sister, I said, and it's like and I don't want to say, again, this isn't everyone, and this is going to sound harsh, but do take what I'm saying from a place of love and experience. Because if you've never been here, please don't speak on what's going on here. Because a lot of people misconstrue and they have this idea of what's here, and then you see the reality. A lot of diaspora don't talk about it because they don't want to sound negative. You got a slowness here like none other. And it's not to say our brothers and sisters are dumb or anything like that, but some of them, because of the situation and the lifestyle here, it's not always the sharp or the quickest, right? So you might have a diaspora getting frustrated with these sisters and brothers in a way that's not familiar to them. So they actually get freaked out by that because they're so used to it. A lot of them is freaking them out. Like, did I do something wrong? And to them, they did. And again, it's not everyone, but it's too many to ignore. I'd be lying to you if I said this is not a common occurrence, even in nice restaurants, some of them. And it's a little bit odd to see it. And again, don't take it as I'm bashing, but again, how do we address the problem?
I was gonna say, what's your advice with something like that? How would you try to, I guess, communicate what you want on the menu in a better way where they can understand?
Patience and a sense of humor.
Oh, okay.
That's about laughing. When you say
you get them laughing, they'll probably bring it out the right way. And you know, again, I've been with people who flipped out when their food came in 30 minutes or an hour. Get used to waiting an hour and a half for your food that could easily take 10 minutes. Get used to that. And again, it's not to say that's right, but until we change it, it's right. Don't freak out on every Tanzanian you see because they don't know our ways. And it's not to say their ways are wrong, but it is to say there's a standard we come with. And we have to temporarily adjust until we can either bring them up to our standard or lower ourselves down to their standard. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd rather bring our brothers and sisters up. Right. We shouldn't be lowering ourselves to anything because at the end of the day, wrong is wrong.
Right.
You'll have somebody tell you, there's, I could get into a lot of things that are wrong, but let's talk about what's right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave it at that. I can't. I don't even know where I'm going at that point.
Oh,
I tell you, it's dark outside now. I don't know. I'm just going. It's real dark. Let me turn on the light outside real quick, you guys.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna see what we talking about.
Okay.
All right. So now,
I think my young brothers are coming over in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
They supposed to be finishing at work or something. Yeah, I found out I don't live that far from them because I got this new house near the beach again to start the new orphanage, and the job that I got the older ones is like right around the corner. So I guess I'm gonna get some more visits while I'm setting this up. I gotta get all the stuff though. Again, the house is messy.
That's okay.
So where do you get the passion from to do all these things that you're doing? What you this life from personal experience in your life, or because you got a strong drive to get things done over there?
I don't know. It just feels like this stuff needs to be done. I mean, I would say it's passion, but really, I don't know. That's the hard thing to answer. Like if you ask the question, I'm gonna think about it. But in my heart and mind, I know these things need to be. All of us know, to some degree, that these things need to be here. We know we need a community. We see how our brothers and sisters are, and we see how far we've fallen. For us to not have some will, some idea of what would be a good thing for us, we must not be a part of that community. So I say, I just want to see people happy, because it's sad seeing the people that look like you and me.
Yeah.
And they just, everywhere they go, there's something wrong. So I say, I don't know.
Okay.
That's a hard one. It just feels like that's what needs to be done. That's it.
Gotcha.
After this, I plan on, I don't want to say all my plans, but I could just disappear in the woods, and that's how I'll live. Gotcha. But I know that this has to get done first, and it feels like it feels like there's an urgency to this. For some reason, you just feel like, nope, it has to go fast, fast, fast. So when I'm rushing around every single day, I'm not necessarily. I didn't sleep last night. It's 7. It's almost I don't feel tired. not in the traditional sense, no. Because at the end of the day, again, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Right. We all have a part to play in this new beginning for our people. Some of us are laying the foundation. Some of us are going to come in with the furniture. Some of us are going to come in with the tiles and the walls. Some of us are going to do the windows. And you take each one of those things and, of course, translate it into what it represents spiritually, mentally, physically, whatever you want to call it, financially.
Yeah.
Bro, you walking in your purpose. That's all. That's all it sounds like to me. Yeah. You got it honest.
So for the next question is, for someone who may want to do business on their own, what do you feel is needed in Tanzania that is outside of your big project?
Now that's a hard one, because I just expanded the project to literally include just about everything. Okay. I'm so serious with you right now. I got my computer right here. It's closed because the youngster, he used up all the juice, so I should plug it in.
Gotcha.
But I got a list I just made. I guess I didn't just make. I got 8,100 and something items on that list. So it's pretty much everything down to the specifics. Because every day I'm having some idea, 3, 4, 5, 6 ideas.
Wow, that's
and I just write it all down.
That's that young juice, man.
There's a lot that's needed over. I don't plan on doing all of it, gotcha. Because again, we have to work together. I think we are famous for being known for wanting to do something on our own. We want to be in charge of something. Right. Again, I tell you, every community center I'm starting, I'm not director of any of them. I don't have a position in them. I'm not CEO, boss, none of that. In fact, they're owned by another company of mine. So my name's not on them, besides what you see face value.
Right.
These are going to be people centers. And that's all it is. We have people that want to do hair over here. We want to give them an option. We have people that want to do food over here, restaurants, hospitality, tourism. We're going to give them an option, or they can do it themselves and we'll help them. It's not about competing. It's about what can we do together. Right. I just had a sister call me, what was it, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I'm blurring the days together. And she was telling me about a housing project. And I was like, but I got a housing project plan. And I listened to her idea. I was like, dang, we got the same idea. I said, okay, let's work together. I know I could get it done. I know I could probably get it done faster. And I know I could probably get it done to the way I want to get it done.
Right.
To benefit our community. But I said, no, she wants to do it too. I don't want to manage that after it's done. Right. I'm tired. I'm not tired, like, obviously, but at the same time, I know I got to do it again somewhere else and somewhere else and somewhere else over and over and over and over again. Until, if you want to say, old man Mark is finished, that's about it. So it's not about, what is needed over here. It's about what do you want to do over here? Because again, if you do what you want to do, you're going to do it well. I'm tired of seeing brothers and sisters in the States doing what they don't like, working a dead-end job or a good job that just doesn't fulfill them, selling pieces of their soul every paycheck because it's an exchange to go and be somewhere they don't want to be.
Don't want to wake up in the morning and
I'm not going to be the guy that says, oh, you only got 2 options. You got to work as a accountant for me, for the center, for the company, or you got to do this, some silly task. No, you do what you want. I've been asking people because a lot of people have been messaging me, emailing me, and my assistant, because she does a lot of my emails now. But the people that don't do email, when I get a phone call, they're like, hey, Mark, how can I help you? What can I do to join this project? I'm like, what do you want to do?
Right.
I will not tell somebody what I need them to do. I want them to tell me what they want to do, because I need passionate people to be on my side, because it's our side, really. Passionate people do things. When you say, oh, you seem like you got a passion. Yeah, I kind of do. That's why it's getting done. That's how I say it's getting done, because I'm not going to do anything I don't like. I've had jobs in the past where I stayed there for a day. I don't like it. And it's not to say I left in some hurry and, freaked out. No, I don't do that either. But at the same time, I know what I like and I know what I don't like.
Gotcha.
And our people need to do the same and accept that they can do more than what they don't like. They can come and say, I've always had a passion to start a ballet class or something like that. They can do that here. And we can help them make the market for it even. We want to be there every step of the way, from before they get onto the plane to after they get off, So when they find their first business or get their first job here, or, you know, build their first project, even if it's not with us, even if it doesn't even mention us, we want people to be okay. That's about it. It's a community. Community has to make sacrifices. Sometimes you don't make $1 off of everybody. But in the grand scheme of things, your goal is exactly that. Is not to this community center. These aren't really for profit. Some of them are, but most of them are not really for profit. They will turn a profit because I'm still a businessman and I believe in, you know, recycling the funds through the community. But at the same time, we're not trying to make some ridiculous amount. For my investors, yeah, we gonna make a ridiculous amount. That's the given, because that's how I do business.
That's the
but
next.
For the ones I'm starting out of my pocket, oh no, that's not what I want to do. Just enough to sustain and a little bit extra.
That's what Herbie. Next question.
Yeah, that leads us into the next question. Tell the people a little bit about the project you're building and what it costs to be a part of it.
I mean, if you feel comfortable with speaking on it, or if you want them to contact you directly, you let us know.
I'm just trying to say what I haven't said, because I basically spilled the beans on that one. Okay. But the project, if you go to my channel, Mark Meets Africa, you're going to see. And we got the website, AfricanMerge.com. And that's up. You know, it's still, we still working on that, but it's up. We got a lot of coming soon buttons there. In empty spaces, but it's up, and you see the logo and everything. AfricanMerge.com. Yep. And then go to the investment section, and you find out what you're gonna do. Whether you invest or not, we gonna get it done. Get your dollars if you want to get your dollars. But at the same time, I see what we're doing now. I have full confidence this thing is doing what it's doing. You know, at the end of the ball is rolling. So yeah, soon we're gonna close off the investment gate. We're closing off the time to invest. So do you? But yeah, it's basically exactly what we've been talking about. It's a community center or a series of community centers for the community. Because right now, the benefit is there's nothing like it here. We don't have a place to meet. We don't have any outlet. We don't have any entity that can go to the government on our behalf. None of it. We don't have any of it. Anytime a diaspora wants to meet, they go to some Indian restaurant or something owned by somebody that isn't us. And we pay a ridiculous price to be there, and we meet for a day. We meet somewhere that's every day, and it's right outside your house. Built by us, for us, with us, and for the community. I don't know if that contradicted.
This is the first of its kind. I love it.
First of its kind. Yeah. And you would think there's something, no, nothing. I looked. People think this project got started months ago. This is 9 months, now 10 months in the making. But before I announce anything, I've already done my research. So the next projects, the reason I can't announce them is because they're so you know, you do a project, you start it, and then while you're doing that, you get another one going. So when that one's finished up, you have one to announce. And it looks like, oh, we just got this project started, when really it's months, sometimes years in the making. When I went to Malawi, we got some projects started. We haven't announced them yet. But when this one's finished up, oh, there's no gap between projects. No. We're going to keep going until we're good and ready, until we're good and done, until our people are satisfied with being in a place. Because again, it's sad seeing people bored. You got a lot of kids here bored. Y'all have a son and a daughter. Can you imagine seeing them here with nothing to do every day?
No,
they would drive us crazy.
Yes.
I know your son, well, your daughter, maybe she's a little tame, but I know your son. Woo. He would, yeah. In those types of young brothers and sisters, they need something to do, especially coming from the States. Because here, the children, if they don't have something to do, generally they'll just sit with an idle mind, or they'll go play with a stick. But the young brothers and sisters in the States, oh no, you don't give them something to do, they'll drive you crazy. What? So it's a difference in culture. And it's not right, because it's not okay for our young, and the reason they're doing that, there's a reason behind it, right? Again, they have nothing to do. They deserve better than that. So we got to be the ones that say, okay, I'm not going to let my kid be bored here, because I'm sick of going down the street and seeing the Tanzanian kids just sitting and doing nothing. And then the adults sitting and doing nothing. And the elders like this. on a porch all day. And then I go to the Diaspora and talk to them, and they got their kids sitting and doing nothing. I'm like, is it nothing? There's nothing for us? And I mean free option, paid and free. Because not everyone's like, we can't charge for everything here. If you want to do something, it costs money.
And
so anything for the kids, that's not free. To buy your shares, go to AfricanMerge.com. Yes, I don't say buy them on the website though. Do not do that. Please don't do that.
Okay,
I mean, you could try it, and I'll push anything out that looks odd, but there's a link. I don't know if the link is on the site, but check out the website to see what we're doing. And there's a section investment. It'll tell you everything. But there's a link. Maybe I can send you the link after this.
Chat, or can you write it in the chat?
Oh yeah, I can put it in the chat. Let me put it in the chat.
Please, I don't want to send out the wrong information, y'all. Okay, guys, so just
if I cut this out, okay, I'm gonna put it in the private chat.
Okay, and then I'll put it in the comment section.
Are you guys still there?
Yes. But you like this. You're
okay, yeah, because I just went out of the app.
Okay, no problem.
So let me go here. Y'all can't see my screen, can you?
I can see you, but you frozen.
Sideways.
Yeah.
Okay.
So guys,
good.
AfricanMerge.com. Sorry, I spelled .com right.
I'm getting the link for you guys.
Okay, AfricanMerge.com, just to see what he's doing, and then he's going to.
If you want to be a part of it, click the link.
Okay, so AfricanMerge.com, just to kind of see what he's doing. And then he's going to send me the link where you would go on if you're interested to invest. Hello, Milton. Welcome, my brother.
Hello.
Welcome. Look, my hubby's on with us today.
She finally got me.
Finally. Don't look for him tomorrow because he ain't going to be on tomorrow.
This is a rare sighting.
I'm going to be here. Y'all just got to, you can call me anytime. I answer even when I have a lot of phone calls while I'm on the motorcycle.
Oh, you're on a motorcycle? You're
on a motorcycle? All the time. I think I did an interview with somebody was doing like a event or something like that, a digital event. And I said I'd go, and I have to keep my word.
That's right.
But the time was like I was on a motorcycle for the event. And they were like, is he on a bike? Is he on a motorcycle? And I'm over here like, how y'all doing? Casual. It was nighttime too, so I'm just like, hey, I got that down. I'm okay with that. Did you get the the thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Now. And Mark, I put something up here. I don't know if you wanted me to put up here. I'll show you in a minute.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hold on. Give me a minute. I'll show you. Just click.
Now, who is that outside? Nobody.
You got a visitor?
No, I ain't got no visitor.
Now, Mark,
I bet not have no. I want to go get some food pretty soon.
Oh, true.
I've been eating like not so good lately.
If you're interested, click on.
I've been eating that soul food.
So this is the link to invest if you're interested. Mark, you said you recommend doing at least 5 or more, right? Shares.
Correct? Yeah, I recommend 5 to 10 is ideal, but you can start at 1. Each share is $100.
Okay.
But I recommend 5 to 10 if you want a decent return.
And we have invested. We're gonna invest more, guys.
That's right. So. And Mark, we trust.
That's right.
Well, y'all gonna see it a little bit.
Yeah.
And he recommends 5 to, what did you say again?
5 to 10.
5 to 10.
5 to 10.
Oh, hey, my sister Tanika, our sister Tanika Lee is on.
Hello.
Mark, I don't know if you saw my video. My sis had a stroke. She's still recovering and still healing. We asked for support because she has a long way to go, but it's so glad to see you. So definitely, guys, my video. And you'll see where you can support our sister. We gotta support each other, man. Like, seriously.
Okay. Get better soon, Sister Tanika.
That's right. She's crochet, Mark. So we
crochet.
Yes, we want to get her back up and running because that's something a business she wants to,
she could even teach. One of the biggest positions I want to offer Diaspora is teaching.
Teaching. You heard that?
Even if they don't have a formal background in it, they can still do that here. That's a good job, decent pay. I'm trying to structure out because again, I'm getting all these numbers down, and so far it looks pretty good. It looks amazing, actually. That's the profitable stuff.
Mark, this is
what I wrote. Green with money.
This is what I wrote. I don't know. You tell me if you don't want me to put.
That's fine. I ain't even gotta look. I trust it.
The trust is real.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Because at this point, I say things just work out.
Yeah.
I've never run into a situation where something didn't work out.
Right.
And I could say that for my whole life, and it sort of be true, but it's especially true here.
Yes.
So I haven't run into too many walls. I wouldn't consider them walls.
And listen, family, I want to tell y'all something. Y'all see Mark? Y'all see how handsome he is? He got his shades, his glasses and stuff on. Wait now, and he look innocent. Listen, don't get it twisted.
No. Hold up, y'all want to see my bow and arrow in the corner?
Yeah.
Go to show it.
I got a bow and arrow.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how many y'all. And then over here, I got my so I used to have a cane. It was like a cane, but you open it up. You got yourself a little. I don't use, and the thing is, I'm not. I know that's not what you were talking about, but I am pretty passive. I'm not too.
Right.
Yeah, my words are my weapon.
Yeah.
Right.
This is decoration. It's sharp, but it's decoration. Anybody come in here, I won't pull the blade, but I'll hit him with this. Yeah, I'm not trying to kill a brother and sister, but I might burn somebody's car down in their house too.
You don't play well. We done seen you in action.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Channel.
Because again, I believe in universal balancing in whatever form you see it in. Whether you say the Most High, the Creator, the Kitenge spirits, the lion gods, the tree spirits, whatever you believe in, it's all the same stuff. And we need to say that we gonna be good. We gonna be all right.
Look, Mark.
Don't take nothing from nobody, but definitely understand that things work out. Yeah. And just come in again, patience and understanding with our brothers and sisters, because they will frustrate you. Ooh. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that, because even me, I had to back up and say, dang, I had to back up and really circle around my own mind and think to myself on a particular individual and say, why do they think like this? And I had to really kind of put myself in their perspective more so than I normally would have, and said, you know what? But I'm just gonna leave it at that and say some of these mentalities, even with our brothers and sisters from wherever you come from, they will frustrate you. Patience.
Yes. Mark, look, she wrote, Tanika said, Mark, I want to bring my crochet business to Tanzania. We were just talking about that over the phone. Yep.
Okay, Tanika, well, there's room for you here.
That's right.
Do your thing, and you could teach some crochet too.
Yeah,
you're gonna have all the little mamacitas, all the little mamas. They gonna be like, oh, what you learn in crochet class today?
All right, Rodney, you gonna do this one?
How many people are on? Are we able to see?
We have 4 people so far. They've been kind of coming in and out. It was 6, but they've been coming in.
Okay, and after this, you gotta send me the link. And I'm gonna post it as a post on the channel.
Okay.
Because I don't know if I'll post a video tonight. All my videos are from weeks ago. I think people see my videos and think somebody was like, "Oh, you're still in Malawi." I'm like, "No, I left like 2 weeks ago." But the video says I'm still there. I even put in the video. This video is from a week or 2 ago.
Oh, you know what? We don't see that sometimes. We just kind of click on it and we just look.
Okay.
Look at the details. Oh my goodness, this thing won't let me go. I'm trying to go back to show. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, guys. I'm gonna put
gonna be all right. Is that what they say?
Oh, honey, you gonna ask this question?
Oh, do you know what may be needed to keep this project running once it's built?
People with a heart for their people, dedicated people, people with a vision, a goal in mind, people that see the vision. I say it's a people thing. Even if the funding won't be there, oh, trust me, the people will make it work because we always do. But it has to be us. And I don't mean us like Diaspora. I mean us as a people, because I consider us to be one unit. That's community, is one unit. So it has to be us. It can't be me and you. It can't be we. It has to be us. And we and us are two different things. Because we is you're saying we. Us.
Thanks.
I don't know.
Maria, remember I mentioned her to you before? This is the one.
Yeah, I see Maria.
Yeah, she said
wasn't Maria the one you were saying she want to go outside and fight? She want to fight, right? She trying to throw her fist up. Me and her had a problem.
No, that's not the same one you thinking about.
You know I'm joking.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was
wow. You was like, I was like, nah, she get it. She get it.
Hey, let me see.
Must be that Vegas poker face.
Hey. I'm hungry. All right, guys. Listen. Any questions you have? Now is the time to put it in the chat. Oh wait, we have questions. Okay, my fault. I didn't see.
Also, thank you, Maria.
Okay, where are you from? Oh, you missed that. You gotta do the replay. But he's from Las Vegas, baby.
Las Vegas. Is that what they say?
Yeah. So everybody's quiet. Anybody have anything to say in the chat? While you all are quiet, I got a question that's not in this book. My question is.
Okay.
We're going off script.
We're going off script for a minute. I have 3 more, but anyway, I want to know when you first of all, did you tell your mom or your family that, hey, I want to go to Africa? Or did you just leave? No, you just.
To me, it was like moving to a new house.
What?
I'm so serious when I say that. I remember when I was packing my stuff, I knew I wanted to go to visit, but something in my mind said, you're not coming back. And so I'm packing up, a bag or two, a few bags, right? I had a few bags. I'm not gonna say I didn't. But everything else, I remember I gave it to my neighbor. He's like an old man. And so I gave him everything. And I got on the plane and left. I lived alone. Wow. Yeah, I lived alone before I came to Africa, regardless. So I remember my granny who called me and she was like, maybe asking me to come over and show her how to do something on the computer. And I was like, I'm in Africa, right?
What?
Yeah, she's like, oh, that sounds like you.
Oh my goodness.
It wasn't a big, because again, to me, it's like with technology, you never really leave anybody.
Right. That's true.
We can't.
And by technology, I don't just mean phones and internet. I mean airplanes and modes of transportation as well. You don't really leave people.
Wow.
So to me, it wasn't, even if that wasn't the case, the pull was so strong. And me, I just get up and move. Again, I lived alone in the States for a while too.
Okay.
And it wasn't, it was really nothing. It was really, and as crazy, it was nothing. Okay. I just do my thing.
Did your thing.
Left, yeah.
So, will your family, you think your family would come visit?
Huh?
Would your family come visit?
Yeah. I think some of them are actually planning that. Awesome. I didn't know the Vegas community was talking about me. I got a call from a lot of people in Vegas, and they have, I guess there's like something going on about I ain't know about it. I feel like a small town, but it's Vegas, so it's not. But I'm like thinking to myself, y'all over here doing this, and I'm like, it is what it is. I can't even speak on it, but yeah. But even still, I don't because I have a situation where I've seen older people and regular young people, and they come over here and their families think they crazy. I'm like, why do you care about what they think? If you felt called, then come.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's not to say you need to have an issue with them to be in that mentality, because you really don't.
Right.
It's just the thought process that you need to do what you need to do.
Right. Exactly. Yep. All right. Here's another one, Mark. What is your goal? What is the goal you see the project? Like what's your ultimate goal at the end of all the projects?
End game, so to speak.
I want to see a community center in every neighborhood. Well, oh no, you said end game. So that's the physical goal. And it goes, again, I'm saying that because I can't say the other projects. So as it stands now, that's what I want to see with my eyes. But in my mind and in reality, or in the mentality world, I want to see the mentality of our people change. I want to see in Africa, or at least a community in Africa, whether it's 1, 2, 100, 300 of them, right? I want to see where we are happily living together. Yeah. There's no real conflict. Yeah. It's like dancing every Tuesday night, big old community circles, that kind of stuff. I want to see that, and I want it to be a regular thing, I want everybody to have something to do, everybody to feel like a productive member of the community, everybody to feel like they have a purpose in life, they enjoy what they do. That's what I wanted, just a basic vision for a good situation for our people. That's it. Whatever you consider a good situation for our people, we're not thinking that different. All of us have the same goal, the same mentality, the same ideas. It's just the question now is who's going to do it.
Right. I agree.
That's about it. Your kids got questions? I got to talk to my future secretary and what was young man go do for what was it?
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll go get him.
He's gonna go get him. Let's see if they have any questions. Anybody in the chat have any questions to ask? Let me see. Let me check.
Let me put this away.
Oh yes, please.
Oh wait, hold up. Yeah, no. Let me be Yeah. What you say to me?
Mark the ninja.
Why you move like that? What you trying to get into?
Okay. Okay, everybody's saying hello. Any questions in the chat, guys? Again, if you're interested, wait, hold on. Here, oh boy, here he comes.
I wish I put the link for this in the description of my video. Hey,
have a question?
No. Wow. Okay. What? All right.
Okay, my daughter.
Where's sister at?
She coming, but she want me. I'm gonna close the camera. She don't want you to see her. I don't know why.
Okay, we ain't gotta see her. We don't want to see her anyway. Yeah, let me see young brother though.
Yeah, you can see me. You can see me.
You want to say hi?
Yeah, put it on the superstar.
Just say hi.
Yeah, say hi. Come on, African princess.
Hi.
How you doing, sister? How you doing? Wow, I see you. Over here doing your thing. Wearing your fighting for the survivor shirt. I'm gonna get you one of these when you come over here. I know, young man want one of these.
Oh yeah, look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want one of those.
Sword. Hold up. I'm gonna have to. What do they call this? I'm gonna take it out. I don't want to scare nobody. Hold up.
You say it's called a katana. A katana?
It ain't no katana. It's an African blade.
That's right.
This is made here. This is a katana. It's like a cane sword.
Oh, you got.
Y'all gonna see me walking around hunting lions pretty soon.
All right.
Y'all want some lion meat soup?
Lion meat soup.
You be asking them what kind of soup you got. Cow. What part of the cow? Cow leg soup.
Oh wow.
We're gonna have some lion meat soup.
All right, my brother. I'll see you later.
You ain't even asked no question.
We just wanted to say hi. That's it.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I think we have a question. Let's see. Mark, are there
Are there any or changing laws in respect to COVID and flying in Tanzania? Okay, Maria. No, I will. You might be a little late on asking that because you know the regulations are changing all the time. I don't know what they are now, but I know what they used to be. They did change, but I'm sure they changed again.
Okay.
I know that's not an answer, but it's to say I don't really know.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna say, read up before you come.
Before you come, yeah.
But I think a lot of diaspora, when people ask diaspora that, it's hard to answer because we're just here.
Right.
You know, we're not remembering, we're not at the airport and asking too many things about that. We should have someone in the community that does that. And I'm sure there is, but we got to put them in the center. So you call up the center and say, hey, hello, my name is Maria. And you know, I'm thinking about coming to Tanzania. I'm trying to come to Tanzania. Is there any thing I should know about flights? And they'll tell you, but we don't have it right now.
She'll love that. You heard that, Maria? I can see her doing that for sure. Definitely.
Okay.
I can see her doing that. I'm volunteering her. Again, guys, if you're interested on the click on the link to invest, guys. Mark recommends 5 to 10. Each share is $100. And you want to get in here now, guys, before the window closes. Not sure when he will open it back up. So make sure you check out his channel. Mark Meets Africa. And
who is that?
That's you.
My channel is
oh wait, that's
James Meets
he play too much.
Carolina.
I'm looking for something.
No, it's Mark Meets Africa.
Mark is
y'all know I go too much.
Is Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania? Yeah,
it's right up in Arusha near the border of Kenya.
So you get snow there, right?
Yeah, I haven't been there though. I haven't been to the Serengeti or any of the attractions of Tanzania. None.
Not yet.
Oh, you gotta take that in.
Yeah, I gotta get up. If I want to see a giraffe, I'm gonna see a giraffe. I ain't gonna go there to see it. If I want to see snow, well, I can't go somewhere else. I would love to visit that place though, Kilimanjaro and some other places.
Now he has a question. I think he just want to be seen.
So
this is our celebrity right here.
Do you guys have?
Oh yes, he is.
In Africa, do you guys have like basketball courts?
Ooh.
Yeah, some people. It's not common over here though, because you know in Africa they like soccer. Or I'm not even gonna say all of Africa, but East Africa they like football, aka soccer. You gonna see a lot of basketball courts when you go to Western places.
Do you guys have like real football, like the NFL players?
None. They don't know what that is. I haven't seen anybody playing it. We might be able to bring that. If you can bring that and teach all the youngsters how to play football, you'll be famous over here.
I got the football shirt on right now.
You're gonna get all the little African girls. Your mama gonna really want to beat you. What they say, beat them back with a stick.
All right, that's
She gonna be, she gonna be, boom.
Wait. I have 2 more questions.
See, you done started. We ain't gonna never shut down.
Do you guys have tennis or tennis or baseball?
You like sports. There's no baseball really, and tennis is sort of a thing, but not really. Most sports you think about in the West, they don't have it. Unless you go to like a really foreign place and it's built by foreigners with foreigners living there. But most of the people here just do soccer. And that's around the world. Most places do soccer. Brazil soccer, Mexico soccer. They just like soccer. It's the most popular sport, I believe, or cricket. But they don't have cricket here that I've seen.
I don't like
that. Is great.
All right, y'all fine?
All right, bye, Mr. Mark.
He'll be back.
All right, bye. Little king over there. Or I should say Prince.
That's right.
Yes,
Future
sir.
King. Future King.
Hit that like button.
Okay. Hit that like button.
As you can see, who's the character in the family? That one is.
Our house is never born.
Oh, I know that one. I know that one.
Never born.
Mr. Hit that like button.
Hey, you either real happy or real frustrated.
What? It's no in between.
Well, that's the thing. Those extreme personalities. It's either up here or down here, like you said. So, and even still, the behaviors of a lot of our brothers and sisters. Oh, you'll see we just gotta do what we do over here, because it's a lot of joy to be had, but it's also a lot of healing to be had.
Yeah.
So
I look forward to
for all of us.
That's all I know.
Yeah, me too.
That's all.
You can't be black from no trauma. Yeah. It's in our DNA. So the kids will do the adults.
We can deal with it over here.
Yeah.
It can't be nothing like over here.
There we go. There we go.
All right.
What's on the So what's on the menu? What we going to eat?
Well, I still live far away from everything. I might visit my friend on the beach. She has a restaurant with the Diaspora. Or I might I almost knocked myself out. This is heavy.
Yeah,
that's the heavy. Yeah, that's one hit. They kill lions with that boom right between the eyes.
Don't do that.
But I don't know. I might just go somewhere nearby, but there's nowhere nearby. So I might go into town, have a relaxing evening with a table for 2 for 1.
Okay.
So I might get a table for 2, but for 1.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
It's gonna be me and this, because I ain't gonna pay, and they gonna find out today exactly the way that I'm not going. Yeah, I'm just going. Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know. I might not even have an appetite in 10 minutes, because after this, I'm gonna get on the. I'm gonna get on the computer and finish up some stuff.
Okay.
And I gotta call my lawyer actually. She tomorrow I'm supposed to go see her, and I'm signing some paperwork for this center. And then also tomorrow I got some we're going to survey some. Maybe I'll take a video. So we're looking at the land we were given by the local governments in these areas. So we're gonna see how feasible can we build on there? How big can we build? What can we build? We're gonna go look at that tomorrow. So I might not have an appetite, but for now, I'm thinking something in the city. Because my kitchen is a mess.
All right.
And I love to cook, you guys. I really do. But my kitchen is disassembled. My kitchen is in the living room right now.
What? Okay.
I just got here.
We know who to call then when we get over there.
We'll okay. Y'all gonna have some Mark Meats cuisine. Mark Meats.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't even know the M word. Mark Meats. I don't know.
Yeah, I was trying to. I don't know.
Y'all gonna have some Mark Meats mangoes, because at this point I'm just picking stuff off trees. What's that? Mangoes. My specialty.
I'm gonna hold you to that. Watch me, okay?
You're gonna get some of that mangoes.
Okay, yeah. Hold me to it. You gonna have a feast of a. Ooh, yeah. You're not gonna want to go back. You're gonna be like, wait a second. Hold up, Mark. You sure you want to be doing this on YouTube? Why don't you just come be our cook?
Yeah,
exactly.
You're gonna have to fry some of that chicken you was talking about.
But I'm a little rusty, y'all. It's been too much. I used to cook every day in the States, and I was a little bit of a health nut, and I let that go here, because I've always been running around. Otherwise, I'd be cooking and doing my stuff. I guess I do have time, but I don't. So we gotta smooth out the routine, because balance.
Thank you so much, Mark. This was wonderful. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm talking to my brother. I done met you years ago, You
don't remember? We was at Tammy's wedding.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Tanja on, right?
Yeah, you remember. He was there too. I remember they dropped the cake.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to join us. We really enjoyed you. You have anything to say, honey?
Yeah, man, we'll stay in touch. Like I said, this ain't the first or the last.
Nope.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll see you around this time next year. How about that?
Okay.
And
until then, we got each other's numbers.
That's right.
Don't be a stranger.
That's right. You either.
Okay.
Yeah, you could take us to some of the restaurants you was talking about.
I can put this on right down. Y'all gonna hear it live time.
I want
real
the
time.
bad and the ugly.
Yeah, because we need to see it all. It's not fair to have people come in here with their entire families and they thought they were coming to some place where everything was perfect because we don't want to talk about the ugly.
Mm.
That's right.
We're not perfect as a people, so how can we expect perfect situations?
Mm-hmm.
So
Africa ain't no paradise. It may be my paradise, but that don't make it yours.
Yeah.
Or it may be yours, but that don't make it mine. So
Maria say take care
and see you later this year. Okay, Maria.
I'm always give my people the benefit of the doubt, though. I'll say that much about it.
Yep, he always says that.
We've been giving everybody else our dollars and benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
So why not us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if I talk sideways, that's what
right.
he get.
That's right.
That's exactly what he
we gotta trust him. Skin.
Yeah. He get on me, Mark, sometimes. Yeah. He get on me.
She said, if I talk sideways.
That's right.
He get on me. Because sometimes, you know how people can be sometimes. And you get on
we be doing our thing. Because we're a people of emotion.
Right.
And we use this thing a lot more than we use this sometimes. Right. And it's not to say it's wrong to do that, but in this world, it doesn't always work.
Right. Yeah.
So that's the topic. I could sit down and we could go through that because
we ain't gonna go through that. I'm hungry.
Okay.
All right, Mark.
All right.
Thank you, everyone, for if you could just stay on just a little bit, we'll have Mark go and get his reservations for 2 together, and I'll just shut it down afterwards. Thank you, Mark. We love you.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
All right, my brother.
Say bye to the family. And little sister, she better have some questions next time. Because I'm going to have to bonk her on the head.
She camera shy, though.
Yeah.
Like her dad.
Okay. She I.
We get it from
I take full responsibility.
It's his fault.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, she get it from me.
Mama said.
My son,
no, he's the opposite.
He's just like me. He'll
come in and take over the live.
He will.
I heard my son in the screen froze.
He'll get right in the middle and push us right to the side.
Yeah, he'll take over if we let him.
Okay.
All right, then. Listen, enjoy your dinner, and I'm claiming to see you next year. So pray that our apartment will be done in Fumba Town. Then you'll see it.
This connection is horrible.
I'm working on my Swahili.
I'm sorry. It must be that time of day. Do y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the last minute was frozen. I'm like, what the H word?
Okay. I said, pray that our apartment is ready next year, because then you'll see us for sure in Fumba Town. So
okay, even if it's not, we gonna get you something in the city. We gonna get you something in the village. Or no, we gonna get you something in the village.
I'm down with that all the way. Somebody says Mark is such a sweet and smart young man. I've been following him since when he first got to Tanzania. Oh, this is a ride or die fan for sure. Support.
Wow! If you got somebody needs to give me my original videos, because I wish I never deleted those videos. I want to re-upload them. Somebody said they got them on the drive, but if you got them videos, I want to re-upload.
Get them up then and get your your past videos for sure.
I deleted them.
I'm gonna be quiet and let you go.
Hey, I've been working on my Swahili.
Go ahead, say it.
290 per day.
Hey.
290 bidet.
What does that mean, babe?
Okay. Badai.
Yeah, badai. 290 badai.
What is it?
See you later. See you later.
I only know Quadiri. That's all.
That works too. Hey. Thank you guys for having me.
Yes. All right. Quadiri.
Quadiri.
All right, family. As you see, we have Mark on. Oh my gosh, it was such a pleasure. Sorry, Tanika, I'm just seeing your comment. Reload those there. Yeah. Excuse me. Thank you so much for joining us. I greatly appreciate it. And guys, if you are not busy, tomorrow we will have Andrew on in Fumba Town. The last time the internet was acting up. So make sure that you are you have your chats in the box, chatting away your comments. He'll be on. So sorry, guys. Give me a minute. I gotta sneeze. Jeez.
Okay.
Oh, you can keep talking, honey.
She's okay. She'll be back soon.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. Those allergies won't let me be great. So anyway, tomorrow at 11 o'clock, we will try again with Andrew. He'll be on. Make sure that you are in the building. Bring in your questions. I have my questions, guys. Normally today I kind of switched up, but normally I get all my questions out of the way. Then you get your questions in. But yeah, this should be great for those of you all who are interested in Fumba Town. Definitely be there. Have your notebook, have your pen ready, have your questions ready. And make sure that you check out my link, guys. All my links in the description box. Buy your girl a cup of coffee, but instead I'll buy tea. Definitely keep me going. You see these allergies are kicking me. They are kicking me today. And the tea helps me. Because sometimes with the allergies and a flare up, you need that extra help with tea, because I like to get ginger tea, which helps me as well. This is the link, guys. You can buy me a cup of coffee or coffees, whatever you decide. I have other ways of supporting me as well, guys. I wrote a book about my life. You can also support me in that aspect. You can go to Amazon, guys. You can go to Barnes & Noble, Exceeders. I have many ways of you being able to support if you're interested in healthy oils. I'm a brand partner. This is my link. You can click on as well, guys. I will not keep you long because I know this was a long one, but it was a great one. I really enjoyed our brother. So if you missed anything, do not hesitate to watch the replay, guys. Great live. Oh, thank you. Great seeing you too, Rod, man.
Yeah.
And Maria said, nice seeing Rodman there with you. Yes, it was a nice treat. Thank you. I will get it on the replay tomorrow. Okay, perfect. I put the link, guys. Listen, if you're Oreo, if you don't know what an Oreo is, I don't know what to tell you. But if you're not on the same path that a lot of my followers are on, and you flaky, don't even bother to invest in what Mark is doing for us. Okay. If you are about this, then definitely click on the link, guys, and invest. We have invested because we believe in our brother and what he's trying to do, guys. Let's support him 100%. Do what you can. Hey, if you can only do one share, that's fine. If you could do it once a month till you get to 5, do that as well, guys. So just go ahead and check it out. I also put his other website in here so you can see what it's about. You will make dividends and shares off of the center that he is getting together right here. AfricanMerge.com. Sorry, I put con, but it's com, C-O-M. And you can go on there and find out more details. Okay. Any specific questions you may have, reach out to him. His channel is Mark Meets Africa. All right. Let me see if anybody else is saying anything else before I shut it down. Giselle, glad you and hubby did a live together. Should do it more often.
This is rare. This is rare.
I know. Yeah, this is rare. Usually he's working. I'm always doing it. Usually during the week. I'm
hiding from the camera.
Yeah, he's not really.
I'm hiding and running.
But we did it this time. Hey, Deborah.
Hello.
Hi, sis.
How you doing? Long time no see.
Yeah, she was on the other live. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But she kind of came in, towards the end. That's okay. Yeah. Better now than never, late than never. It doesn't matter. As long as you're here, that's all that matters. Just go back, sis, and look at the replay and check out everything. And guys, please support him. Support my sister, Tanika. This is Tanika Lee. We want our sister 100% back.
Yes.
Absolutely. So we have to help her out, guys. Again, all of her links and all of the information are in my past videos. You will also see her taking the steps and everything to make it possible, guys. Listen, God forbid we're all getting in a situation like this. You will want somebody to help and support you too. Hello, Ryan. Hope to see you on the lives more often. She pushing it. That's my sister. She pushing it. All right, guys. Love you guys. I hope this video was helpful. Hold on. Oh, yes. I will go back and watch it from the beginning. Yes, I do know, honey. Yes. And because she's a teacher too, she will have her pen and paper and notebook. I know she don't play. Thank you guys for taking time out of your weekend. Again, guys, I normally don't do weekends, but he had to fit me in his schedule. So I hope to see you all tomorrow around the same time, 11 o'clock with Andrew from Fumba Town. All right. Anything you'd like to say, Hank?
Yeah, just trust each other and love one another. And when I say another, I'm talking about people that look like us, that look like you.
Yes.
Always give us the benefit of the doubt, and everything will be fine.
That's it. That's it. I love you guys, and hold on. I agree with Tanika Rodman. We'll be good. Yes, stay pushing, babe. Hey, Deborah, stay pushing for you to come back. All right, family. I'll see you all on the next video. Culinary.
290 but die.